Good morning, and welcome to Redeemer Lutheran Church. I'm Pastor Gary Lodeholt. This week, I'm recalling a special worship service we did here at Redeemer in 2016. Sometimes after Christmas, churches offer a service of scriptures and carols to tell the Christmas story again and enjoy singing some favorite Christmas hymns. We thought, why not do that with Easter too? So we designed a service using scriptures about the appearances of the risen Jesus and connected them to Easter hymns. Our story for today features a little detail I always find fascinating. The disciples had seen the risen Jesus, but it had been some time since their last encounter with him, and Peter was impatient. He said to the others, "I'm going fishing," and so they all went with him. While they were there, they encountered Jesus on the beach, and when they came to shore, Jesus already had a fire with some fish on it, but told Peter to bring some of the fish they had caught. Peter did, and when he hauled the net ashore, there is that striking detail we've probably never thought of before. There were 153 fish in the net. Why did the gospel writer record that? My guess is that it was written down to help us remember the abundance of God's grace and that God will care for us. Nevertheless, that's not what's important in this story. Rather, the whole thing is the whole encounter with the risen Christ. There's an overwhelming thing, something you can't grasp completely through the details. Jesus was there. But instead they focused on 153 fish. I guess it's an example of focusing on the trees or on the forest. If you look at one, you don't see the whole. The hymn we've associated with this text was Alleluia, Jesus is risen, and you might know this tune better by the other words associated with it, earth and all stars. Herbert Brokering, the author of this hymn, has somehow captured in a stream of consciousness way that sense of something larger than the details in the risen Jesus. The hymn offers a grand vision. As the hymnal companion says, trumpets, lights, splendor, lamb, the Emmaus road, eyes opened, the story, the breaking of the bread, vine and branches, joy, the city of God, saints, angels, and the whole creation tumble out in eschatological Alleluia. Now, if you don't know what eschatological Alleluia means, it means how when all is gathered to God at the end of time, everything will be praising God with loud praises and alleluias. This is a grand vision indeed, a vision of what Christ's victory means for us. Maybe the refrain of that hymn says it best. Jesus is risen and we shall arise. Give God the glory. Alleluia. Thanks for watching, and remember to let this day belong to God.